Yo, peace, peace, peace. What's going on? It's your man, Mr. X. Get your hand on my pocket. I know my nose look extra big right now. Just got off the plantation, fresh off. And this video is a shout out, dedication to Straight Black Pride out of DC. My man Irritated Genie in Southeast told the family I give him a shout out video. And I believe everybody that's got a platform that's done work with Straight Black Pride, whether it be interview or actually work on the ground, been to chopping it up or whatever, been on the radio show, give them a shout out. And this is going to be a series of videos of shout outs that truly promote black unity. Because a lot of the times, you know, we put out videos against each other and we know there's clickbait. You know, we'll have a beef with someone which takes away from fighting the real enemy, the white supremacists, and that we have to understand that 100% of the time, that's what we need to be focused on, is destroying white supremacy and replacing it with a system of justice. What Straight Black Pride does is basically protect our women and our children and promotes black man and black woman. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, but apparently, as of recently, it has been. That is something that you can certainly get thrown out of a country for if you say a black man and a black woman is supposed to be together. Right now, I'm leaving the job and go to the bank to pay for the babysitter, the black babysitter, to take care of my 2 black children, take them home to my black wife. And that seems to be something that we have to promote now. No other ethnic group has to do that. That if they do it in terms of military science, we have Chinamen wedding our African sisters so that they can get land opportunities and resources in Africa. It's military science that have nothing to do with love. But our men and our women talk about loving people outside of our race like it's impossible or something that we're not supposed to do in terms of living and loving and marrying our own. You know, we have to have constant discussions about that. And then the protection of our young brothers and sisters, our cousins, our children against sexual predators who are in our midst. This is something that is prevalent in the black community, ladies and gentlemen. This is something we have to deal with. We have to be able to deal with this stuff. We have to be able to have this conversation. And I don't mean calling the police. When Ray Ray killed Pookie, Grandma say, go get that nigga. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. But she say, go get him. Go handle that. But when a white man does it, we praying. If there's some type of sexual assault within our family, we don't do anything about it. We know why there's that uncle that's in the basement, that's been in the basement for 20 years. We know why he's down there. If he did something he wasn't supposed to do, he should be living on broken bones of some sort. We got to be able to handle this stuff. And this is just real talk. We have to protect our women and children. Is it wrong to say that? Should I get reprimanded for putting out a video like this? It's only 3 minutes. It's only been 3 minutes. You know? So that's why it's important to economically take care of myself. I told my mother I was going to join this fight. And the first thing she said, don't say nothing crazy until you can support yourself economically. I said, I'm not going to let the white man get away with what he's done. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my talents to monetize those talents so that I can always take care of my family. But I only got so many talents. And they tell you to go to school so that you can get an education so that you're always employable. But we know we have thousands of black students who graduate every year, go jobless, can't use their degree, take meaningless majors courses or have a meaningless major and can't get work after school. Well, the movement is free. To join the movement is free. And anybody in and around DC, chapters around the United States, join the Straight Black Pride movement. I implore you to, or join an organization where you can do some work with them. Because now you talk about the other caveat of it, the agenda against black males, the homophobia agenda, or the homosexual agenda against black males and the feminization of black males. That's something, again, we can't talk about. We got people talking about, let's define black masculinity. That a black man, a young boy can't cry. Let's redefine it now. So now we need to redefine something we've always been good at. It's been stripped from us. Now we got to redefine it now. We know what a black man is. Black man take care of his family and his community, take care of his children, make sure he's employable, intellectual. Any child that he sees is his child. Backs his wife, loves his black woman, respects women, loves his black woman, respects his children, loves his black woman. As I look into the camera, that's a big caveat of it, a huge caveat of it. Now you telling us we ain't gotta love the black woman, we gotta love somebody else. Come on now, this thing doesn't get complicated, but we make things complicated. So we gotta shout out organizations that's doing good work if we know about it. If we know about it, again, if you know about it and you've done work with this organization, you need to shout them out. You need to let them know, hey, listen, I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing. And if you can't join the fight or you scared to join the fight, throw some dollars out to help them continue to fight so they can travel, open up more chapters. Do something in your city. Build something in your city. Every activist should be looking to build something in their city. Shout out to the Atlanta LOC, who's doing big work out there. I hear you got gas stations and grocery stores and whatnot. That's beautiful. That's tangible. That's sustainable. Big conscious movement out there. Because you got that, you need. I think y'all got a straight black pride. Y'all need one too. It's deep out there too. Everywhere is getting deeper. That if you talk about the black man and the black woman being together, there may be a movement coming at you saying, wait a minute. That's not right. What's not right about that? What's not right about that? And why can't we say it out loud? See who gets uncomfortable when you say, you know what, you need a black woman. When I was growing up, I used to love white girls. Dating white girls and everything. Sisters used to let me have it all the time. And you like those white girls. As I got older, it started to dissipate. And I'm like, all right, is it becoming more and more acceptable now? Are we seeing more and more of this? Do the sisters not care anymore? Is it, I'm not dating them, I don't care. When I was a kid, they was letting me have it. Didn't like me at all. Thought I was ugly and dark. But still let me have it about dating white girls. Then it becomes a personal thing because you've had success with them and they treat you a particular type of way, in contrast to your personal affairs with black women hasn't gone as well, which is by design. People have horrible relationships with their mother, so they date outside their race because they hate themselves and they hate their mama and they hate the black woman they see. Psychological. So if you don't ever get over that, you're gonna go at every race but your own. It's an attack on us. Everybody else stated theirs. That's real talk. If they messing with us, it's military science. All these rich black ball players got these white women, just regular random white women. Black dude to cheat, she take all your money. There goes the generational wealth. Kids outside of wedlock, I got them too, man. We all part of the system. We all victims. You're going to be a flawed person joining this movement. We waiting for Black Jesus to come through who's perfect. He ain't coming. We all flawed. We all got marks. We pointing at each other, scared to death to fight the real cracker. Fight the real enemy. So we point at each other. Hey, you got this, and you did this, and you did that. It's time to stop being scared, man. They doing marches all over the United States. 60, 70,000 strong, talking about white pride and white and blood and land, and we want this land to be white. They ain't playing. They don't fight fair. They'll go 60,000 to 1. They doing marches as brothers getting their ass kicked and they ain't even getting charged. So this is just something passionate, man. This is just something I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put all my information out there because people will start getting on the internet and like, I gotta get him fired. We gotta ruin this dude. Whenever you speak at a time, you speak at a line, we gotta set you on fire, put a tire around you. We gotta lynch you, tar and feather. Dudes don't got their back. Dudes don't got no spine. You ain't got no black woman behind you or side. Not behind you, beside you, riding with you, giving you that push. You can do it, baby. You incomplete if you're going at this thing alone. You can't do it alone, man. You can't. Ain't no brothers out there alone trying to do that, man. You need your black woman next to you. And you need to protect your black children. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you, this is a public service announcement from Mr. X. There's nothing wrong with a black woman and black children. Chocolate, too. So shout out to Straight Black Pride. There's going to be more videos like this. Hopefully, Big Brother Fred Hampton. Hopefully, we might have an interview with Big Fred. As you know, the assassination of his father's coming up. Chairman Fred Hampton. Got to give him his proper title. The Honorable Chairman Fred Hampton died, I believe, at 21 or just before his 21st birthday. Chicago, December 4th, 1969, I believe. Shout out to him. We doing things here on the ground. We doing things. Either you're in or you're out, man. There's a certain way to move about this, but if you playing around, if you hitting the brakes too much, if you don't never like none of the ideas, if you poking holes in everything, then maybe this ain't for you. We gotta move. People coming up with more reasons why not to do something than to actually do it. You asking for people to get in the fight, then you don't like the way they get in the fight. You don't like the way they fight. You don't like their fighting style. They throw too many uppercuts. Well, that's how I fight. It's either you down or you not. That's what my man said, that crazy interview you did, Jeannie, with the one dude. He's like, either you gay or not. The dude is say he with you, and then all of a sudden, it's like, well, what about? Nah, ain't no what about, man. That split second is the time that your child get touched in her life, and his life has changed forever. Then they tell you he was born that way. Nah, let's be real. What happened to you? Let's get down to the nitty gritty, and we'll take care of this ourselves. All them brothers dying in Chicago, a lot of that is street justice. He got me, so my cousin gonna get him. So what we gonna do? Because we know who getting us. We got a lot of holes in this ship, but we not looking at the person that's poking holes in the ships. All these organizations is attacking all these different things that's happening to black people. But all of these are symptoms. We got to get the cause of it all. Like Malcolm said, get the cause of it all. We got to sit down, get at the cause of it all. And because he controls all the wealth and resources and money, we're scared to attack him because he can take it from us in a second. You don't get out this game clean. Nobody does. Look what they did to Bill Cosby. When you say Bill Cosby's name, what do you think of? He's still Dr. Huxtable to me. And his rerun still play in my house. He was the father figure for me. But when you hear his name, what you thinking about? Rape. Ruined him. Took all his money. Goes back to the source. All you got is your manhood. All you got is your pride. All you got is your pride. I was just feeling some type of way, man. I had to put it out there. I was feeling some type of way. People know me. People close to me. They know. They know who I am. You know what I mean? We got to figure out what we doing. Where we at. We got an idea. We got an agenda. Things is happening in Albany, New York. The ball is rolling. You're going to hear from us. You're going to see us. That's all I'm going to say. I get to talking. I may unveil the entire plan. I'm going to be cool. We're trying to build up subscribers. We're going to get you involved whether you like it or not. You won't even know what's happening. It's like taxes. You only pay attention to your taxes. The little state taxes, the little $2, $3, you only pay attention to that. That's how we're going to do you. You're going to get involved whether you like it or not. The cooning is going to stop. On the sidewalk is going to stop. On the couch is going to stop. Oh, I don't pay attention to that. Oh, I ain't political. Nah, nigga, you political now. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I don't want them to not put this up because I'm saying too many bad words. But you're going to get involved, brother. We just going to personalize everything. You got kids? You want somebody touching your kids? Rite of passage. We're going to control that. We're going to make sure everybody's supposed to be where they're supposed to be. What they're supposed to be doing. Shout out to Brother Umar. Talk about the different ethnic groups and what they're told they're going to be. You're going to be the accountant. You're going to be an attorney. You ain't got no choice. You're going to marry her. Y'all going to come together. We're going to combine wealth. Then you're going to have children. I don't care if you love her all the way. Doesn't matter. The economics is right. We're going to make sure this stuff get passed down and it don't get sold to nobody else. They replaced Donald Sterling with another cracker. Did y'all think a black man was going to own the Clippers? You thought they was going to give you Magic Johnson? Yeah, they'll give you Magic Johnson as a puppet. So we got to understand where we at. All we got is ourselves. We have to continually duplicate ourselves. Black man, black woman. Pretty simple. They're beautiful. I got one at home right now. Beautiful. We may have 8, 9 kids because she's that beautiful. And I'm doing my part. I'm part of, even if everything else fails in terms of the movement, I stay black. I'm gonna make sure my children stay black. I'm part of the solution. It's just that easy. Be part of the solution. It's just that easy. Raise black children. Don't raise them to be slaves. Give them things that they can monetize. Give them skills that they can monetize. Make sure they help the community. If they're able to leave, tell them to kick back game so others can come up and then come back and help. Let's pull each other up. Ain't nowhere really we can go where white supremacy isn't prevalent. You think you can escape it by going to the white community? That don't make no sense. You can't escape being black, no matter how much you try to lighten your skin. So you love your mother, love your black wife, sisters, love your black husband, love your beautiful black children, straight black pride. I love y'all, man. We coming back down for Power Talk. It's gonna be an annual thing. Me and the sis. Hopefully the crew come. If they don't, I'll be there. And we're gonna chop it up. Alright, we got some things. I'm gonna bite off you a little bit. I ain't gonna tell you just yet. But I appreciate what you're doing down there. We're gonna try and do something the same, similar in Albany. And you ain't seen the last of me, brothers, sisters. Alright? So 17 minutes. I don't want to do too long. I gotta get to going. I gotta get my chocolate children. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Shout out to all the Africans who died on the battlefield before this country was created. Peace to you, Ashe. Hope everybody enjoyed the holiday. Straight Black Pride. Hey, catch us, subscribe. You like the video? Go to Get Your Hand on My Pocket. You there right now, hopefully. Get your hand in my pocket. Subscribe. Go to Facebook and subscribe. Follow us. Go to Twitter, subscribe, follow us, and Instagram. We everywhere. Get your hand on my pocket. We coming. Subscribe. We're a progressive movement. Okay? This is the new thing. Get your hand on my pocket, man. Alright? X. Peace. Straight Black Pride.